the #9 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. And on first down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field. As to be expected, nowhere close to being good from that distance. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He's going to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to set the tone. If I'm that defensive player, not only did I set the tone, I'm telling them about it. The whole way back to the huddle. We got plenty more.
Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it's finished off with the quarterback sneak. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The offense set for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he puts through the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The offense uses a timeout. They'll have a quick meeting on the sideline. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Here on third down, quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Makes a grab enough for the first. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. And he was able to get back on top of it.
Yeah, the receivers got to do a better job at ball security there with all those defenders trying to rip it free. And this offense is lucky they were able to jump on it to keep possession.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the option. Quick toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left, receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block. Nice job blocking in that toss.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Everybody talks about DBs, and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Daniels. Finds a man on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the run, it's Neal. Got room at the 35. He now has 111 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a way. It's still the first half.
They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the whole defense. But how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The corners are walked up tight. He's looking to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals spill out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Gets it out fast. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, no, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going, and not just that. I'm not just going to get the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal line. Let's roll.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. The give. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie. They're up by 7 over Western Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Line getting set on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Quarterback checking off. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Red Raiders have it in scoring position on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. On first down, here comes this offense. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Trying to beat him to the left. On the move is the 30. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Offense gets set for second down. Quick release on the RPO. Tackled immediately after the catch. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Bulldozes him. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, there's the trust this quarterback has in his guy, right? He knows he's going to give him an opportunity in critical down and distances. Third down, find your best matchup because you know he can make the catch, he can get his feet in bounds, and keep the drive moving.
The Jayhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he could not get loose on the run.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chop.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he makes the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Fair catch called for and made. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. On the move, it's Morton. Finds his man down the middle. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's McCray. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away to find some room. That's caught. It's Brooks. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. He wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Let's go. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Bought a little time, lets it go. What a snag by the defense. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth.
Just keeps moving. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Comes out throwing on first down. That's caught. It's Brooks. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Back to pass, it's Morton. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Looking to go up top on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Hudson. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, and those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. On to attempt the try.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Jayhawks are in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play called here, so the offense will use a timeout. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Neal. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the real route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense set on first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Brooks. Continues to fight for yards. Still on his feet. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
To the air, it's Morton. Feeling some heat. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. On third down, going up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Escapes the pressure going right. And it's caught! Touchdown, Red Raiders! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Sam Houston went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Bearcats team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Give to the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the left side. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. The Jayhawks want to move quickly. To the ground to try to move the chain. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalties.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas Tech 35, Kansas 28.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. On the run, it's Daniels. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it. And they just are.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to escape and get it himself. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9.
Third down coming up.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires left. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Here on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Morton. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
If you're the offensive line, you've got to give your QB more time. They dialed up 4 verticals. They're trying to stretch the field vertically with 4 players trying to take a shot. But you got to give your QB time.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Morton. Finds his big tight end. And he'll be smacked to the ground. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Quarterback checking the play. Shotgun snap on third down. Makes the catch. It's Brooks. Lowers those pads. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Yeah, and this offense knows what it's like. This is the 2-minute drill. We got to keep the pedal to the floor. Nice job getting the first down.
Trying to find his man on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Brooks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. From the gun on third down. Looking left. Already find a hole in that secondary. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Ball State came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Muncie had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Caught near the sideline, it's Casey. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Back to pass, it's Daniels. They're trying to get to it. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Wants to throw on third. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
You got to give the defense credit on that. With the lead late in this game, quarterback out of the pocket, he's flushed, he's trying to find something positive, but those guys stay on their man. They're not giving anything easy to this QB, forcing him to throw it away.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Dropping back, it's Daniels. He'll take another shot here. And that pass picked off. And what a way for this defense to end it. A pick as time runs out. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we